okay, so as much as I bash World of Warcraft, you know the whole I don't know if you ever played like the Burning Crusade, but or was it? No, no, not the Burning Crusade. Cataclysm. So in the Cataclysm expansion, there's this whole storyline of the realm of fire or the fire elemental plane or whatever. You know, it's a place that's all volcanic and on fire, and it exists in a different dimension from the main dimension. Um, they decide they hate trees and are gonna come and burn down our trees. So the druids' response to that is, you know what? We're gonna, not only are we going to push back on your invasion and your attempt to kind of burn down the world tree and cause all this harm to our world, we're going to march into the plane of fire and we're going to plant a tree right at your front gate. It's such a cool moment, and I'm feeling like this is what we're doing. We're doing the same thing. We're saying, no, you know what, you dreamer, you come around and you eat up all these worlds, and you just cause all these problems for everybody, and you're obnoxious and awful. No more, no more. Are we gonna tolerate this bad behavior? We're gonna make a stand for justice. We're planting our seeds right in the middle of your territory. Bring it. I feel like that's kind of what we're doing. So I might try to come up with a fancy name for this. I don't know. I've also been like I've taken to just for fun. Like every so often, I'll put in the like description of the episode, kind of like a quote, as if it was from someone living in like Territar or um, wherever, or the Lost World, or like I did one. I put one up the other day from like a Billiam Bodkin as like a ranger talking about fighting the wolves of a Territar and all that, and I really like that. So I'm gonna continue the trend of just every so often sprinkling little elements of role play into it. I think we'll make it a fun little series. So anyway, I'm enjoying it. So we're definitely gonna continue with this one, and I'll definitely do an undead playthrough unless I really get burned out. I don't see it happening, but who knows? Maybe after playing a full campaign, I might need some time off from it. Who knows? I'd also like to eventually purchase the expansion. Now, it's a little odd to me. Like a couple of things about it seem strange. One, instead of having like I thought when I heard that there was going to be an expansion, that if they added a new race, that race would be the Dramer. It's like the obvious choice. They already have some units designed for it. Like they're a cool concept. They're like biological weapons that eat magic and can mutate. And I think they would have been a really cool race. But instead of that, they decide no, we're gonna make up something out of the blue, and they throw in Naga, which I don't know. Like my whole problem with the Naga is well, it's twofold. And this is Naga in general, not in particular the Naga as they're presented in Warlock or Warlock 2. Um, so they're from basically Hindu mythology, right? We'll keep playing. I was about to end the episode, but I feel like continuing a bit. Um, they're from Hindu mythology, and essentially they were the chthonic kind of antagonist of the gods. Let's see, Force March, Perceptive. I kind of want Perceptive, but I think Force March is more useful.
Don't do that.
They're kind of like what the Titans were in Greek mythology to the Hindus. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a cool idea, but so what throws me off about throwing them, say, um, like they appear in everything. They appear in Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, the Warlock 2 expansion, World of Warcraft. It's this concept that people they like the idea of a half snake, half person creature, and don't get me wrong. It's a good concept from the point of view of metaphor. It's a good concept just in general. I think for character design, it's interesting. But the thing is, it's part of a major world religion's belief system. You know, it's kind of like, and the thing is, like, yeah, the Nagas were the antagonists, but they were also seen as kind of minor deities in a way, because they had control over the weather, and you know, they're seen as like they're complicated, I guess. You know, on the one hand, like they're powerful forces, and they can be good. They can be sources of wisdom and knowledge, especially in medicine. But at the same time, you know, the Hindus believe that they conjure up storms, and that they were antagonists to the gods in, I believe it was the Ramayana. I'll have to look it up, but essentially, the whole thing though is it's like this is a faith that, you know, it's like the third largest religion on the planet, just after Islam. And you're taking a sacred text and concept from it and treating it like pure fantasy. Now, when they do that to, like, for instance, like in Magic the Gathering, one of the species that you can actually conjure are angels. And I know some evangelical Christians latched onto that as Lichmere. Oh, cool. Yeah, Conqueror Lichmere, I guess. I got some mana. Cool. But yeah, some evangelical Christians really took issue with the idea that, you know, angels are, in Christian mythology, they're meant to be the heralds of God, His messengers, these kind of holy beings that kind of, well, you know, like they have profound meaning and symbolism for Christians. And in putting angels into Magic the Gathering, like they actually had issues with Christian communities denouncing the game, saying, "Look, no, they're basically mocking angels." Yeah, and you know, it's kind of an issue. Like Christians get upset by that, but yet no one really gets upset at the fact that often enough, all these Hindu symbols are treated as almost like satirical, or, well, I don't know. It's like they take something that's a very complex idea, you know, like the Nagas being sort of this balance between basal urges and wisdom and all that, and instead they kind of compress it and condense it down to, oh, this is just going to be some kind of crazy snake monster, and you know, it's like maybe I'm just being indignant about it, but yeah, ouch, that's bad. Yeah, the mage versions of those or whatever are just nasty. Anyway, so I don't know. It seems to me like it's almost like what's the word I'm looking for? You know, if it's okay to make fun of one faith, or not even make fun, just kind of borrow from it heavily, and maybe jeez, we're just mowing these guys down. But you know, if it's okay to do that with one faith, why is it not okay to do it with the other? I guess, like, I don't know what I'm saying. Jeez, these guys are dangerous. I really want to deal with them sooner rather than later, but let's try to burn the castle down while we can, because the last thing you want is this guy to run over and jump on top of the castle and just start burning us, you know. It'd be really nice actually if we could get those, and they're almost here. That's good. I'm gonna delay sending the skeletal guy through. No, actually, he's getting too hurt. He's too hurt. Okay, you can stay here and maybe help out with this mage. Let's see. There's not much. Okay, I need to scoot. If I move you forward, because you've healed up, you're good to go. And take a pot shot there. And I move you forward and do the same. Yeah, we're getting this Dramer Fortress. Slowly but surely. And finally, you can go here and you have a heal up. I'm actually just gonna. Well, it's almost a waste of a heal. I don't know. I'll hold on to it actually. So you'll just move there and be there. Now I can move you here, and that way you can start healing because you're on this nice land. And you can move forward here and go to the dead world where you can start healing. Plus we'll get kind of initial look. Yeah, there's not all the terrain on Dead World will have that effect on living units, but some of it definitely does. Actually, let's give him. Where are you, Magic Eye? Just since he's scouting. Now the predator spiders and all the spider stuff is really gnarly. I forget exactly why though. What? It's because they get like all this death magic and they're just strong. And web too. Web stinks. They immobilize you and then you're like, okay, I guess I'm stuck, like getting attacked. Yeah, I think the spiders notice me too. I need to find dead land or whatever. What is this? Magic fields. Yeah, the Plains of Death. If I can get there, see, it heals undead units. So most of these are actually kind of weaker guys. I'm gonna. Well, if we upgrade them, we're kind of like admitting that. Well, I don't think we're getting. It's impossible. We simply cannot, in 2 turns, make that much gold. So, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade this guy because I hate to lose something that I can't really build on my own anyway. Now it's tempting to put the power of herbs on him because he can't normally heal. Like you have to cast special spells to heal the dead. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But first, let's get all this goodness. Masterwork armor. We're just gonna buff him because I like skeletons. They're quite good, and just giving some bonuses doesn't hurt. So, especially because he's a veteran. So, anyway, he should be fine. Let's see. What is this? A barrow. Barrows are actually good. I forget why. There's some kind of bonus you can get from them. But what I want to do is he's just gonna scout, kind of mess stuff up. He'll enjoy the Dead World. It's a good place for him to be. So, I like the Dead World. They do such a good job of making it kind of creepy and dead. This would be a good site for a city, actually, because I mean, not because of the dead marshes, but once it grows, you get Barrow, you get this guy, and you get that pumpkin too. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know with the whole Naga situation. It's like, on the one hand, they're kind of a cool concept. On the other hand, it's it's kind of like saying, oh, it's okay to mock like certain cultures, but not other cultures. I don't know it. Anywho, I think it's been a pretty solid episode. We're moving forward on things, and yeah, look forward to next time, huh? Anyway, good discussion. Good times. I'll see it. Well, let's let them do their thing. He's probably gonna web him, which will annoy me. But oh, that's cool. He's immune to death magic, so spiders don't hurt him at all. That's really good. That's really good. I love the undead. Anyway, yeah, let's call it. This has been a good time. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Hopefully, appreciate you tuning in. Bye.